Like, look, there's a problem and an opportunity here. In my opinion, done for you services as an agency is no longer enough. And I've been saying this for, I think, 18 to 24 months now. I think that all agencies should have done with you services. And a different name for done with you services is basically consulting.
Yeah.
Okay. There's many reasons that I'm passionate about this, because, like, look, number one, when people say, hey, like, my ideal client profile is this kind of client, I'm like, okay, what's the total addressable market of that? And they're like, oh, there's like 80,000 of these businesses in the US. I'm like, great, but that's not your total addressable market. They're like, what do you mean? Like, that's how many businesses there are of this size, blah, blah. I'm like, but not all of those businesses are willing to go out of, like, some of those businesses do all their marketing in-house.
Yeah. Oh,
so
yeah.
It's not your total addressable market. That's just how many of those businesses exist. So, like, and by the way, there's different industries. Some industries bring everything in-house. Other industries want to, like, put everything out to an agency. So there's like a percentage, right, of how many clients in that addressable market you can even target. But here's my point. When you add things like done with you, or like, call it consulting, if you will, you expand the total addressable market, because some clients don't want somebody to do all the work for them. Some clients want you to come in and train their team on how to do it and be a second set of eyes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just got burned by another agency, and, like, they can come to you and, like, you can help them stand up their team as, like, a consultant, right? At a much higher hourly rate, of course.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, like, one of the other buckets that I don't think you mentioned, I'd love for you to speak to it. And it's something we were mainly selling packages, right? We were selling the packages. Here's what you're getting delivered. And it was typically, we were spending more and more time explaining, like, so what did you get from a consulting or reporting standpoint? Unless you bought like a specific package, you were getting a monthly snapshot, because like, like, then you were getting some kind of like understanding of an audit by a consultant that made a video and kind of told you where you were, and here are your deliverables, right? So here are your deliverables based on your package. Here's your monthly report, which maybe it's more like a stand shop. And then there's a video that is like the audit or analysis of what's happening and what we should do. We were finding also in email, we were sending everything by email, and we could tell that they weren't watching the videos. Okay. So it's like, we're giving this information to you, and then we go, okay, well, a lot of these clients need to talk to somebody monthly. Okay. Well, we layered that on there. Okay. A lot of these clients need to talk to somebody weekly, right? Or then they're like starting to throw stuff at you. And so then we started offering these packages of, they're somewhere on the spectrum from done for you to we're going to train your team, and you're going to do it. Right. I found somewhere in the middle of, like, we have a problem. We basically need you to come in and fix it. And we just need, we don't know what we need. We just need like a blanket retainer. And we want you to come in and just fix everything, augment where you need to augment, plug in what you need to plug in. But, like, let's decide on the strategy, and we trust you. Well, that was tapping my team pretty heavily. And we were burning a lot of hours, which was, which, like, it was okay, because we were getting billed for what we're doing. But then more and more people needed that solution. So then I'm like, well, we only have this many hours. We only have this many people. Like, and so it's like, I'm giving you my team here. I'm giving you my strategist here. Okay. You only think you need 10% of their time, but you really need 25 or 30%
But they
of your
don't.
time.
I think that this is the problem with the market right now, though. It's like, I don't think people actually know what it takes, given, like, the shifts in technology. They're so fast now, right? And in my mind, like, the time to do these, packages that are like, hey, here's your monthly packages, what it costs. Like, it's not based off of hours necessarily. It's more like value-based pricing. It makes sense in a more static environment where, like, the inputs, the outputs. But the second that the clients may be a bit bigger, maybe a little bit closer to like high mid, or like enterprise level clients, you're getting into more of like a custom thing where the inputs and the outputs are sort of like unknown to some degree.